Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Veterans Association of the USS Iowa official Facebook Armed Forces Day Raffle, sponsored by Vets for Vets. Vets for Vets is an organization consisting of veteran NFL and NBA cheerleaders and dancers who participate in events for both the military and veterans organizations. To qualify for this raffle, all you have to do is be an active member of the association and be a member of this Facebook page. It is Armed Forces Day. Today we celebrate and honor all the men and women currently serving in the U.S. military. So thank you all for your service. And now let me introduce to you today's participants. Over this way is Gerald Costin, Second Vice President, Ship Store Guide. Good morning, Gerald.
Morning.
Good morning. I guess it's afternoon in Florida, isn't it?
Yeah, and a nice balmy 94 already.
Oh, wow, that is warm. And down here, this is like the Brady Bunch kind of thing down here. Down here is Tessa from New York City. Good morning, Tessa.
Good morning.
Good to see you. And down here is Jen Lee from Portland, Oregon. Good morning, Jen Lee.
Good morning, everyone.
Good. So both Jen Lee and Tessa perform for a professional sports team, either cheerleading or dancing. And we'll start with Tessa. Tessa, who did you perform for and how many years did you do it?
I danced for the Seattle Seahawks, and I was with them for 2 years.
Nice. What years were that, just by chance?
Oh gosh, 2011, 2012, I believe.
Did they? I don't know what that means as far as the Seahawks season. Did they have good teams that year?
Yes, we had great teams. My second year was actually Russell Wilson's first year, so it was very exciting to see him join the team and all the potential that he brought. So that was really awesome.
Really nice. And Jen Lee, what about you?
So I danced with the Blazer Dancers, Portland Trail Blazers, and I danced with them for about 5 seasons.
Very nice. And they were pretty good during your time, weren't they?
Oh yeah, I believe 4 out of 5 of my seasons, we went to at least one round of playoffs.
Yeah. And was Damian Lillard on the team all 5 years you danced?
Not all 5, but yeah, he was there for most of them.
Nice. Well, the reason why Jen Lee and Tessa are both here for Armed Forces Day is that they participated in an Armed Forces Day weekend in New York City back in 2018. And I wanted to share a couple of pictures of what they did. First of all, they ran, I don't think it was a 5K, was it? It was like more like a 2K, was it? Or a 3K? It was a short run, wasn't it, Tessa?
I think it was 5K.
Oh, okay. It was on a beach.
It sure felt it in the sand.
It was called Ace in the Hole Foundation, which is a race that's put on every year on Armed Forces Day out on Long Beach Island, would you say? Is that right? And it's in honor of First Lieutenant Michael Lacazzi. And it was a really great event. It had a really good turnout. And Tessa, I'll start with you. What do you remember most about that particular run?
So much. It was such a blast, and actually one of the most unique runs I've ever been to. As you mentioned, it was on a beach, literally in the sand. First run that I'd ever done like that. And the most impactful thing was that we showed up, and it was early morning, and it was a beautiful day, a little chilly, a little windy, New York in May. But it was pretty clear. And as soon as we started getting ready and walking out onto the sand where the starting line was, some clouds started rolling in. And I remember thinking, are they going to cancel the race? Are we really going to run in the rain? Because of course I was wearing mascara and
and you both had jackets on.
Yeah, but I definitely wasn't prepared for it to downpour as it did. And I remember we started running. We're running through the sand. There we are. And it was literally a deluge, just rain coming down so hard. And we're laughing and running and sweating and watching all the vets run through the rain and sort of chant and cheer together was so much fun, and definitely one of my most memorable runs.
Yeah, this is the next picture I want to share here real fast. Is the one where not only did you guys run, but a lot of participants running, including an entire, I want to say, a Marine unit, which is this is you and Jen Lee with the Marine unit. They're getting their orders, their instructions for the run, I think, is what's going on. Yeah, Jen Lee, what about you? What do you remember about that day or the day at the nursing home?
Definitely. Aside from running in the rain, with it going sideways on the sand. I think the other part to the run, at least, was just listen, like while we were running, having them, I believe it's in cadence, and they were doing their, kind of to Tessa's point, their chants, and
Yeah.
it was just, it kind of gave you even more momentum to keep going, and just, it really was a fun experience to be a part of, and something I've never experienced in a 5K.
Yeah.
But with the hospital, I would, or like going to the VA medical center, I think it was really amazing to be able to not only meet those that serve there and volunteer or work there, but also to be able to visit some of the vets in the hospital and talk to them and hear their stories. It's definitely an amazing thing to be able to.
Yeah, I would say both those events were great events. We had the run was fun, and I really liked the ceremony they did prior to. They had a lot of dignitaries talking to the audience there, and seeing the Marines, like you said, go through the run. And they ran as a group, they finished as a group, and they did their cadence along the way. That was really cool. And then I go spending time. And the nice thing about going to VA nursing homes or VA hospitals, it really gives you a chance to have some quality time with veterans that probably don't get a lot of visitors. And this is a great visitor. I remember how happy these two guys were to get a picture with you too. And you gave them an autograph poster and stuff. And I remember every time we go to a nursing home or a hospital, they're so appreciative of the fact that you are volunteering your time to come and spend a few minutes with them. So that's awesome. All right.
That was a really nice visit.
Yeah. I almost kind of wanted to do it this year, but because of the COVID, we're not going to do it. But that's definitely something that is a fun event. And the nursing home is real close. It's also like near Long Beach or near Brooklyn, right? Wasn't it, Tessa?
Yeah, it's not too far from.
Yeah, it's not too far. Yeah. Well, Gerald, what do we have to raffle off this month or for Armed Forces Day?
We're giving away a baseball bat.
Wow, let's just say genuine USS Iowa former crew member Louisville Slugger. Nice. All right, well, we're going to raffle off this bat, and just a little bit of instructions is that if for some reason the winner already has this bat in their collection of Iowa artifacts, you'll still get the credit for the amount of the bat, and then you can work it out with Gerald with getting something else. Is that correct, Gerald?
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Okay, well, let's go ahead and proceed with the first raffle. Tessa, we'll start with you. Why don't you go ahead, let me get the list of names, everybody here. Why don't you go ahead and draw the first number?
Cool, just shuffling up the cards. Let's see who we've got. Pull this one. It is a 5.
It's a 5. Okay, now draw a number from the second stack.
Okay, shuffling them up. It is a 9.
A 9. All right, so 59 is the winner. 59 is Pablo Rodriguez. Congratulations, Pablo. He has won the USS Iowa, what's that, Louisville Slugger baseball bat. So congratulations to him. All right, the next item we're going to give away is one of the Vets for Vets coins, which looks like very, very nice. Support our troops, Vets for Vets. Then on the back, it has the different branches of the service. And thank you for your servicing. And Jenny, why don't you go ahead and draw the first number?
All right. Let's go. It's going to be a 6.
A 6. Okay. And go ahead and draw the second one.
Yep. Got an ace, so a 1.
1, 61. Wow, 59 and 61. So 61 is Tom Ryle. Tom Ryle is the winner of the Vets for Vets coin. Congratulations, Tom Ryle. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap off one more item here before we close up here. We're going to have a USS Iowa coin that looks like so, and has like something on the back like so. We're going to raffle this off, and you will also get a Vets for Vets card and an Iowa postcard. And this time, Tessa, what I'll do is, Tessa, I'm going to have you draw the first number, and generally you can draw the second number. How's that sound? All right, Tessa, go ahead and draw the first number.
Let's see. It's a 7, lucky 7.
Lucky 7. Okay, Denley, what do we got for the second number?
And a 3.
73. 73 is Grady Stiegel. Congratulations, Grady. You've won a USS Iowa coin. Well, thank you so much, Tessa and Jane Lee, for joining us for this raffle. Real quickly, though, Gerald, what do we got? Do you have any idea what we're going to do? So the next one I want to say is
Flag Day.
Flag Day. We have Flag Day in June, and also commemorating D-Day, which is early June. Do you have any idea? What kind of items do you have for June? Do you have any plans for June yet?
Actually, I haven't thought of anything yet. We're still doing an inventory. We got
Okay.
things on order waiting to get in also.
Nice. Well, we're planning to do 2 raffles each month throughout the year, sponsored by Vets for Vets. Tessa, thank you so much for joining us today. Jane Lee, thank you for joining us from Portland. Congratulations to the 3 winners. We'll get those items out to you soon. Again, happy Armed Forces Day. The 3 of you hang tight. I'll just end the recording. Say goodbye to the soldiers, the troops, the sailors.
Thank you.
Thank you.